Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna talk about some controversies of the last week in Star Wars. First off, right, Secrets of the Sith. In the book, it says that Palpatine was trying to create a dyad with Anakin. So I thought about this a lot, and I think it would make sense. And in the book, it also said that he never told Anakin. So it makes sense because, it fits in canon because he never says anything about it to anybody. I mean, he wouldn't tell Jedi and he wouldn't tell Anakin because it didn't work, right? And, yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then it talks about how Plagueis tried to create one with him. Because, Plagueis saw him as, like, the best possible person. I mean, I don't know. That one doesn't really make sense. But, I mean, probably trying to create one with Anakin definitely doesn't make sense. Because, he was his main goal. Like, he was trying to make sure he was like, okay. Like, Palpatine wanted to always make sure that Anakin was, like, safe and stuff like that. And if he had a dyad with him, he'd always know where he is, what he'd be doing, and, stuff like that. And I mean, also, it'd probably help him train him quicker, too. So, yeah. But, anyways, dyads. My opinion on the dyads is that I think they're, pretty interesting. I like the fact that they're really, really rare, and that's why we've never seen them in Star Wars. I mean, it makes sense. It fits into canon. Yeah, they come once a millennia. Like, I mean, it made sense if, like, there was one every generation. That's like, I mean, like, how I do it, but they're once every, like, very few generations. So that's why they can't create them. Like, I mean, it's kind of like a natural thing, and eventually, over time, you create it. Like, Rey and Kylo, they already had one, like, at birth, I think. And then once, like, they, like, knew each other and they both started using the Force, it became a dyad. I don't know. I don't really understand how it fully works, so don't quote that. But, yeah, it also, the book apparently changed something about Force essence transfer, which is what Palpatine did, and about apparently he learned it from Plagueis, which makes sense because, Plagueis is his master. And people are saying, oh, yeah, he wouldn't do that because Plagueis didn't like Force essence. Now, I think Plagueis probably knew about Force essence because, he was, like, the wisest Sith Lord, ever. But he just didn't want to do it, because he wanted to do what he believed was real immortality and, just actually live forever. And not go to a different body, which, wasn't really immortality. He was looking for the really truest version of immortality. Just never dying, keeping the same body, keeping the same essence. But Palpatine was kind of, he just made do with what he had, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was, I don't know. They're changing a lot of things from back, but I feel like they also said, that people were always asking questions about, oh, where were these things in the prequels? Where was this then? And now, they're putting them there, and then people are like, oh, I don't like this, and they're saying, oh, yeah, I want them to go back to the prequels, the OGs, and they're doing it, and they're editing, they're changing some things, and people really don't like them. They got such a small guideline of what they can do and such restrictions, they can't really make the story that good all at the time. I don't know. But, also, I want to talk about another thing people were talking about essence transfer. People were wondering why he couldn't just come back again. It's because his essence died with his body, right? Return of the Jedi, as he was falling, because, it took a lot of fall, because he was falling like thousands of feet. So, he just transferred his essence from the Death Star to Exegol. I don't really know exactly how it works. And then, yeah, so he survived, right? And his body was destroyed, but his mind lived. But during his battle with Rey in Episode 9, he never transferred his essence, so he just died. And his essence didn't go into her because she was doing that, the X thing with her lightsabers, defending his lightning, which is different from, like, actually striking him down. If you're stabbing somebody with a lightsaber, that's an offensive move. Her deflecting his lightning, that's just defensive. I think that's why the thing was that you had to stab her. Because, if she stabs him while he's not fighting, then, that's not That's like she's killing him, you know. But if she's blocking his lightning and he dies, you know, then it's not going to corrupt her or anything. And he didn't essence transfer while they were fighting either, because he was really confident that he would win. So yeah, and then what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so some people were saying that why didn't he just talk about his why didn't Palpatine just tell Anakin about the dyad? Because then he might have instantly just turned. But I mean, it's kind of what happened with Plagueis, like Darth Plagueis' story. Because I mean, that's what he wanted. Anakin wanted the power to save people we cared about from dying. I mean, and Palpatine told him that he had that power. So yeah, and then he lied, and yada yada, and it worked. But I mean, if you told him, yeah, he had a dyad that would easily just make it, like he couldn't even create a dyad with him. I mean, I don't know, it just wouldn't really work as well. And Anakin could probably just ask, any Jedi about it, because I mean, we don't hear people talk about the dyad. I mean, Palpatine knew about it in Episode 9, so I mean, I'm guessing probably like Yoda or Mace or the council members, they probably knew what a dyad was. Because, it's such a rare thing, nobody really talked about it. I mean, I don't know, it's not like, how people don't talk about something that's really, really rare. I don't know. Like, I guess, I don't really know how to explain it. Anyways. Okay, so, everyone's talking about the problems with Lucasfilm right now. I think mine is, right? And I get it, it's a limited series and everything, but I don't get it how Bad Batch were getting a second season that nobody really asked for. And I mean, I think universally most fans thought it was kind of boring. Like, I mean, if it's the first episode of a show's the best, then that's not a good thing. And then Kenobi, which everyone's hyped for and probably all love, getting one season. Like, I get it's a limited series and has a shorter story, but come on, man. Please, bro, like, if any show out of the shows that they were going to get another season for, it's Kenobi. Like, that's undeniably the one we want the most. Like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I mean, maybe they'll make a second season. It doesn't even have to continue the story. It could be another story from a few years later or something like that. It could be a time jump of like a year or two. Like, I don't know. I just think that out of every show, they can make the most money off of that. Most of the fans would love it. And I mean, just be awesome. I mean, I don't know. And then, I think I'm gonna make that Kenobi video about Obi-Wan in the original trilogy in a little bit. Yeah, this is just Star Wars news and stuff, and yeah. But I don't know. That's just like my thoughts, I guess, on this. But anyways, see you guys later. Oh yeah, I'm making like 2 what-ifs now, so those will be up soon. At least one of them will. I'll make a Halloween video too, which will be pretty nice. But see you guys. Oh, also one more thing. The Darth Plagueis, they revealed the first canon image of him in this book, and actually it's pretty cool. It's a mysterious picture. Maybe I'll show it right now. I don't know. I'll show it at the end or something. And it actually looks. I mean, some people don't like it. I mean, as long as they keep the fact that he's a moon in canon, a species, I don't really care, because I mean, I never really read the book, but I think he's a cool character. I mean, they could change some of the things about what he looks like, but as long as it's the same species and stuff, I mean, I don't really care, honestly. But I mean, he's a cool character. And I mean, they made him more mysterious, and I like that, It was cool. It's kind of like, reminds me of like Snoke when everyone's like so mysterious of him. And yeah. So, that's just about it. See you. Oh yeah, one last thing. I'm gonna get this book. I think I'll read it and I'll probably do a review. Well, I mean, if I get it, I don't know. And then I'm gonna do Secrets of the Jedi too. And then I'll read both. I'll talk about them. I don't know. I just haven't read many Star Wars books, but I don't know how long they are. If they're a long read, then I don't know if I'll have much time to read them or not. But I'll try. And then I'll tell you guys about them. I guess, and I'll just tell you what I think.